Why did Shri Ram send Sita to the forest when she was carrying his children? Was it doubt? Was it destiny? Or was it something far deeper? The real reason behind this decision is far deeper than what is shown in cinema. Today, we uncover the truth hidden in our scriptures, a truth that will change the way you see this story forever. Before we dive into the emotional moment where Shri Ram sends Sita to the forest, let me share a hidden story from a previous generation, one that many don't know. Before Shri Ram incarnated as the Prince of Ayodhya, Vishnu, in previous form. One day, sage Bhrigu's wife, Kyati, had given shelter to demons, which angered Vishnu. As a result, Vishnu, in his divine form, killed her. Enraged, sage Bhrigu cursed Vishnu, saying that in his next life, he would experience the same separation from his wife. This curse could very well be one of the reasons Ram had to send Sita into exile. Now that we've uncovered this hidden backstory, let's step into the heart of the Ramayana. After 14 years of exile, Shri Ram and Mata Sita had finally returned to Ayodhya. The city was alive with celebrations, lamps glowing in every household. Shri Ram, the rightful king, had ascended the throne, and the people of Ayodhya believed that all their troubles were over. Mata Sita, radiant as ever, carried a divine secret within her. She was pregnant. Soon, Ayodhya would hear the cries of its future princes, and the dynasty of Raghuvansh would flourish. But fate had other plans. One evening, as Shri Ram sat in his court, a messenger approached him. His face was filled with worry. "Maharaj, the people of Ayodhya are questioning Mata Sita's purity. Some say that a woman who spent time in another man's kingdom cannot be trusted." The words pierced Shri Ram's heart like a dagger. He knew that Sita was pure and divine, but he was not just a husband. He was the king of Ayodhya. A king's duty was to uphold the trust of his people, even if it meant personal pain. Shri Ram remained silent, his heart torn between love and dharma. That night, Shri Ram walked alone in the palace gardens. He thought about his duty. He remembered the promise he had made to always put his people before himself. Finally, with a heavy heart, he called Lakshman. "Lakshman, take Sita to the forest near Rishi Valmiki's ashram and leave her there. Do not tell her why. This is my command." Lakshman was shocked. "But Bhaiya, Sita Bhabhi is innocent. She is carrying your child." Shri Ram closed his eyes in pain. "I know, Lakshman, but a king's duty is greater than a husband's love. I have no choice. But why only Sita? Why didn't Shri Ram confront his people?" Shri Ram had 3 reasons for this decision. 1. Rajdharma, duty as a king, was above personal feelings. A king's greatest responsibility is towards his people. If he ignored their doubts, they might lose faith in him, which could lead to instability in the kingdom. 2. He couldn't abandon his kingdom. Some ask, why didn't Shri Ram go with Sita? If he had left, Ayodhya would be without a ruler, leading to chaos. He had to bear this pain to protect his people. 3. Preparing Love and Kush for their destiny. Many believe Sita's exile was part of divine destiny. Love and Kush needed to be raised outside the influence of the palace to become true warriors of Dharma. Shri Ram's heart ached, but he accepted his fate. As the chariot entered the dense forest, Mata Sita looked at Lakshman. "Where are we going, Lakshman? Why is Ram not with us?" Lakshman could not hold back his tears. He stopped the chariot near Rishi Valmiki's ashram and turned to Sita. His voice trembled as he said, "Mata, I cannot say why, but my brother has asked me to leave you here." Mata Sita's eyes filled with shock and pain. "Lakshman, does Ram doubt me?" Lakshman fell to his knees. "Never, Mata, but duty has forced him to make this decision." Tears streamed down Sita's face. She stepped down from the chariot and watched as Lakshman left, his heart heavy with grief. Rishi Valmiki welcomed Sita into his ashram. "Daughter, do not weep. Your destiny is greater than you know." Sita, though heartbroken, found strength in her children. She gave birth to Love and Kush, raising them with the values of Dharma, courage, and truth. Years later, these two princes would grow up to confront Sri Ram himself. Love and Kush capture the Ashwamedha Yagna horse, defeat Ram's generals, and even fight Lakshman, Bharat, and Shatrughna. Finally, they battle Sri Ram himself, unaware that he is their father. Rishi Valmiki arrives and reveals the truth. Love and Kush are stunned. "If you are our father, then where is our mother?" Sri Ram, overcome with emotions, calls for Mata Sita. Sri Ram looked at her, his eyes filled with sorrow. "Sita, I have always known your purity, but my people still doubt you. Will you prove yourself once again?" Mata Sita, calm and composed, turned to Mother Earth. "O Prithvi Ma, if I have always been pure, then accept me back into your embrace." Suddenly the ground shook. The earth split open, and a divine golden throne emerged. She turned to Sri Ram and said, "My journey ends here, my lord. I have fulfilled my duty as a wife, a mother, and a queen. Now I return home." And before anyone could stop her, Mata Sita stepped into the earth and disappeared forever. Love and Kush were brought to Ayodhya and later became great rulers. Sri Ram continued to rule but never married again. Years later, when his time on earth was over, he walked into the Sarayu River and merged back into Vishnu. Mata Sita's departure was not defeat, it was liberation. She showed the world that a woman's self-respect and dignity are above all judgments. Sita's story is not one of suffering, it is one of strength, dignity, and divine love. Many people wonder, if Sri Ram sent Sita to the forest, how did it lead to her purification? The truth is, Sita was never impure. But when the people of Ayodhya doubted her, they unknowingly lost Goddess Lakshmi's presence from their own hands. Only after facing the consequences of their mistake, they realize the truth. In the end, it was not Sita who needed purification. It was the people who had to purify their hearts and recognize her divinity. Before we end, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Your support keeps me motivated to make more videos like this. Now, let's dive into the question. Now I leave this question to you. Was Sri Ram's decision to send Sita to the forest justified? Was it his duty as a king? Or was it unfair to Sita as a wife? Comment your thoughts below. Let's see what the Sanatan Dharma family thinks.